Yeah, before I start this review, I just want to thank my good friend Tony Talant for making me this awesome thumbnail. And, it's really cool what he did. And it means a lot to me. Thank you very much, Tony. And I hope you like this review of Krampus and Trick or Treat, baby. Good.
Yeah. Hey, my legion, how y'all doing today? Watching Trick or Treat and Krampus at my buddy John's house.
Yeah, I'm back from my buddy's John's. We've known each other since second grade. And we went on a Saturday night, and I got back about a little over 8 o'clock. So I'm doing this video tonight and then uploading it tomorrow around noontime. And this is my review of Trick or Treat and Krampus. I was going to do a review with John, but it was getting kind of late. And the weather, it was, the rain was turning to the snow, and it was becoming like a slushy mess, and it was foggy out, and it was dark out, so we left around, I don't know, 7:30 or something like that. And it gets dark, the sun starts to set around, starts to set actually at 4:30, and starts to get dark around 5 o'clock, and by 6 o'clock it's pitch black out. Well, anyways, like I said, I was at my friend John's, and we saw Trick or Treat and Krampus. And I want to thank my friend Tony Talant for making me an awesome thumbnail. He put Krampus and then Trick or Treat, but I'm just gonna do what I saw first: Trick or Treat and then Krampus. Now, Trick or Treat's not to be confused with the 1980s Trick or Treat, which inspired the whole horror subgenre of the heavy metal horror film. And basically, that was the guy Skip from Family Ties was in that one. And he played a record backwards, and it summoned this rocker that had all these evil powers, and he wanted to take over and kill a bunch of people. And Ozzy Osbourne was in there as a preacher denouncing heavy metal, which is pretty funny. And Gene Simmons was in that as disc jockey. I think it was Nick Nas or something like that. And I really enjoyed that movie. I give that a 10 out of 10. That brings back a lot of 80s memories, even though this Trick or Treat is much better. And when we were at the Horror Fest, my sister saw this one animated Sam, and she saw it and she really liked it, so she ended up ordering one on Amazon. I did a video about last November. I never saw the movie until today, and I don't know why it didn't get a national release, because it was made by a big company through Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures, produced by Bryan Singer. And basically what this movie is, it revolves around a bunch of stories. It's an anthology, but it's completely interwoven into the movie. I mean, like, even with Christmas Horror Story, they had they did the anthologies different, because usually it's one story, second story, but you knew each ones were different. But this one really interwove itself into one movie really well, but had a bunch of different storylines, and it was really good. And it paid homage to Creepshow with the comic book format at the beginning, and then a little bit throughout, a little bit, and then the ending and stuff like that. It was really good, very entertaining. I really enjoyed it a lot. Cool effects, had some funny parts. When this one dad was trying to do something, and he said, "Why don't you go in and watch Charlie Brown?" The kid said, "Charlie Brown's an asshole." It was really good and really funny, even though it's dark humor. And I really enjoyed it. It was a big hit movie. I mean, but like I said, I'm sure someone will comment. I don't know. Even John was saying he didn't know why it wasn't released theatrically. It just went to video, but it's a big budget movie. It could have been released there, I give Trick or Treat a full on 10 out of 10. We really enjoyed the film. And after that, John made me a sub. Well, no, he got a sub from Walmart that he had to finish off, and he cooked it in the oven. And we split it. I should have did a review on it, but I didn't. I kind of kicked myself in the butt for that, but it's all right. And then we watched Krampus. Now, Krampus was directed by the same guy And this was a movie that was released theatrically. I think it did decent business. And basically, it's like a horror action comedy. Like Trick or Treat was like a horror / comedy somewhat. And this was like, starts out comedy and then it gets real dark. It has some comedy and horror action, you know. And basically involves this one family, and then they invite these other people on, and they're always fighting. And this one kid still believes in Santa Claus. He still wants to believe. And they have a big blowout, and the kid was going to write this letter to Santa Claus saying, like, he hopes that the family can be closer and they have a nice Christmas. And he just got so mad, he was going to put in a Santa Claus thing for the North Pole. And he got so mad, he just took the letter out, he ripped it out, he threw it out the window. As soon as he threw out the window, everything started to turn to crap. It started to get real dark, it started to snow real bad, and all the lights went out. And then Krampus came. Or Krampus. God, see, that's what happened. We were talking about if you eat too much, you'll get Krampus. Yeah, so, you know, I'm so stupid. The Krampus came. And all his minions, including, like, Jack in the Box, which was, and, like, a teddy bear. And, like, this weird angel thing that, and, they said, the producer said that was an homage to Demonic Toys, the old Full Moon movie. And even though the Jack in the Box had a more of a court jester look, in the Demonic Toys it had like a weird clown look with a real razor sharp teeth in that one. And the other minions were like gingerbread man and, you know, elves, and they had like the Krampus himself. It's really good. It's very entertaining. I really enjoyed it. I don't want to give away anything. I know some people were complaining that you didn't see Krampus enough. I forget. Krampus. Yeah, Krampus enough. See, now I got all confused. But it's a very entertaining movie. I really enjoyed it. And it had a decent amount of humor. I know one of the females in there that they had a problem with was a lady called Aunt Dorothy. I have an Aunt Dorothy. I had one. She passed away. I think if my dad was here to see the movie, he probably would have cracked up about that one lady called Aunt Dorothy. She was like real popular in a bunch of shows. I can't remember her name, but you've seen her face before. And it's a really good big budget film. Really cool stuff. I really enjoyed it with my friend John. I give that a full on 10 out of 10. Very entertaining. I had a really nice time with my buddy John. I got some other related videos. We did a couple other things, and hope you like this video right here. This movie review of Trick or Treat and Krampus. I can't remember if it's Krampus or Krampus, damn it. But it don't matter. It's still awesome. So until next time, bye, please. Take care of my legion. I think it was Krampus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So take care, everybody.